I love the adventure of bikepacking, with epic days in the saddle and endless single track descents, but sometimes I don't fancy sleeping in a damp tent. This time it's not about lugging tents and bags. I'm packing light with a change of clothes to the bar, a charger for my e-bike and a credit card. This is 5-star bikepacking. Now this is bikepacking. Right, I'm back at it again. I get all the good gigs here at GMBN. This time I'm in the mountains of South Wales to hunt out some of the best descents I can find and some of the best views. Generally have the best couple of days I can. And this time, thanks to Mondraker, I'm riding a very special new bike. This is their Neat. This can help me out along the way. All right, are you confused? Because I am. So, this is the Black Mountains area. There is a hill here called the Black Mountain, but it's not the famous Black Mountain, because that's over there. Doesn't make any sense. They all look quite green to me as well. But anyway, I've ridden here before. It's fun. It's all kind of natural, some really good descents. Today is all about natural riding, and tomorrow I'm actually heading over there. You can just see the bike park. Well, you can't, but I know where it is. Beside that hill, that is Dirt Farm Wales. Got some cool jumps there tomorrow. But today is all about this sort of open moorland and some natural bombing descents. It feels pretty wild up here. You know how it goes. I plan one of these things, it rains. Well, I am prepared this time, and actually it's not supposed to be too bad. But yeah, these are the mountains. Not the Alps or the Rockies, but for the UK, they're pretty big. I think that's just over 700 meters, that behind me. And it drops down to like 100 meters in the bottom of the valley. So decent, I would say. And yeah, it's all pretty open moorland up here, no trees at the moment, but I think we do drop down in some if I remember right, but let's crack on. Okay, I think it's about time I tell you about the bike that I'm riding today, and this is the brand new Mondraker Neat. All right, so some of you may have guessed already, this is an e-bike, but it is a super undercover e-bike. So today I'm riding the Mondraker Neat RR-SL, it's top of the range, and this is all built around the super compact and virtually silent TQ motor. I mean, other e-bike features I may have given away is this additional battery, you probably noticed that, but other than that, we've got a super low profile screen up on the top tube and obviously the little buttons up there. So this is a 150mm travel 29 with a 160 fork. It's got an all new frame layout from Mondraker with their zero suspension system. The shock's actually quite low down in the frame. It's got their forward geometry they've become famous for. They really pushed the limits quite early on for bike manufacturers, sort of long and slack, longer front centers. So actually on this bike's medium I ride, it's a 470mm reach on the large, 495, rear chainstays of 450, an effective seat tube angle of 76.5. Mondraker call it their stealth air carbon frame set, and if it sounds light, well it is, because this lightweight e-bike weighs less than 18 kilograms. Like I said, built around that TQ HPR motor that stunned the e-bike tech head world when it came out with just how compact and how lightweight it is. It's the lightest mid motor on the market. There is 50 Newton meters torque from this TQ motor and a 360 watt hour integrated but removable battery inside the bike, plus that optional 160 watt hour additional battery that goes on a fidlock mount. Also leave you space for a fidlock bottle as well. So the whole e-bike system, the motor, the battery, plus those auxiliary bits, weigh in at 3.9 kilograms. So about half the weight of a full power e-bike that would have something like 85 Newton meters of torque. The integrated e-bike speed sensor in the chainstay adds to the rest of the super integrated, almost invisible e-bike tech. This RRSL is top of the range as well, so it comes with a SRAM Eagle transmission XX on this bike, also the access post, and the Fox factory level Kashima float and 36, the Grip 2 damper. Anyway, we should finish this first descent, and seeing as it's 5-star bike packing, let's try and find a coffee somewhere, I reckon. Sounds good to me. So, some quite normal names for mountains around here, considering. So, Black Mountain, like it. But then you get into the more Welsh names. Over there, you've got Penny Fan and Fanny Big, bit daft. But that one over there, you'll never guess. Well, I think, like, what were they thinking? It's called a blorange. Like, are they trying to make up a word that does rhyme with orange? Because it doesn't sound Welsh, doesn't sound English. Weird. So everything I've been riding so far has been kind of bridleways. So in the UK, they're kind of open to people on bikes and walkers and people on horses as well. And like none of them are man-made sort of mountain bike tracks, but this is crazy. When I dropped down this bottomless valley, it feels like a really old track, like an old drover's track or something, but cool little spot. I'm sure there's some old ferries around, stuff like that. Coffee, pasty, and a donut. It's a winning combination. So, I've been up here a couple times before and never ridden to the top of it because it's ridiculously steep. So, I'm gonna have to have a go, aren't I, with an e-bike. Look at the view. It's worth it. It's been a big day out. Done about 1,500 meters of climbing, I'm done in, my battery's done in, so I'm literally flashing on the last bar. We're at the top of the last hill, so fortunately, I'm going that way with a really strong tailwind across the top. One last descent to the hotel, and I'll call that a day. So I should probably get going, I suppose. It's comfy here, it's really soft. Look at the view. Last trig point of the day. You know what that means? Downhill all the way home from here. All right, well, that was a good day out. It was a big day out, rode some really cool trails. And anyway, time to relax with some refreshment, hot dinner and a bed. That beats the tent any day of the week. The bike is on charge because tomorrow, like I said earlier, we'll do something different. We'll go into the bike park for some trails and some jumps as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Right, so today is all about Dirt Farm. Love this place, it's super fun. We're actually sort of perched right on the very end of the Brecon Beacons now. I think we're right near Offers Dyke as well, which means Wales is over there, England's over there, right on the border. We were over there yesterday, further west. So today I've actually ditched my backpack and my additional battery, so I'm going lightweight, because today is all about shredding berms and hitting jumps, and quite excited. So, I love this place. It's kind of, wouldn't say small, but it's really compact, the way the trails sort of flow next to each other. Some really good ones, and you know, kind of love it just because everything's built so well here, all the jumps just work really well. So I think I'm gonna roll in to Tidy Darts. personally, aesthetics wise as well, I love the way that you can't really tell it's an e-bike, the way that the motor's so small, everything's integrated, there's no big dashboards on your bars. And when I took the battery out to charge this thing, it just feels like a trail bike, a pretty light one at that as well. So I guess the big question is, who are these lightweight e-bikes for? Is it your normal mountain bikers wanting that faster, further experience? Or what about the sort of the full power e-bikers that want a more nimble, lightweight bike? Maybe. I actually think sort of 50 Newton meters on the torque is really good. Like yesterday I rode quite a lot of it in the sort of low to medium power, where you get that push in the back, and then occasionally for the steeper hills I did give it the full whack. And it's not crazy, you still have to work, but you can really choose how much you want to as well. So let me know what you think down below. Is this the future? I mean, I'm sure I will still love riding normal mountain bikes for a long time yet, but I love the way I can go and do different things on this bike and it still shreds like a proper mountain bike.